Okay, so this is my rendition of wearing the Great Plaid, a long tartan. Uh, I've watched a few videos on how to do this, um, and Fandabi Dozy does a good job of explaining it. I like cloth wear. I like clothing. I like flexible weaponry because if you are good at it, you're never disarmed. Right now, I'm folding the pleats, and this is kind of an easy way to do it. It's a beginner's way to do it, and I am a beginner. There's one way you can do it where you're standing up. There's another way to do it where you run your belt through uh, loops that you've sewn into your plaid. Um, I'm in a public space in my apartment building. Otherwise, you might see my bum, but I'm not trying to be that guy. Uh, but normally, yeah, I'm just gonna fold this and then drape myself into it. I mean, it's actually fairly easy. Kind of hard to do on, and I've this video I've tried many times in the past 3 days. So I'm running a small belt or a sash underneath. And this is how I'm going to attach it to myself so it doesn't fall off my body. But I love the way different garments are worn and used multi-purposefully. And I think that uh, the kilt, the Grand Tartan, is a quintessential form of that. I might not, and if I'm missing something, then maybe I'm missing something, from other cultures. But yeah, I think it's actually really cool because this can be a blanket, this can be a pillow, this can be a tent, it can be a tarp. There's different ways to wear it when you have it on, which I'll try to display. I can't remember all of them. I know I can do it in the fly, but again, I'm providing a link below uh, to somebody who's a lot more eloquent and experienced than myself. So this is my small belt that actually works for me to just put it on. And then you get to standing, and this is kind of the way it looks. It drapes down. And this is how you are able to make different configurations. Sorry for the disruption of camera angles. So this is kind of how it looks. And mind you, I'm in a public space. Normally I wouldn't care, but it bees like that these days. So I'm going to do what's called a pocket and tails. So I'm tucking in the ends in my back, which makes nice pockets, to be honest, in the front. They're quite useful. And then now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of drape this across the shoulder. Which is the quintessential look and carry of the Grand Tartan. And this is my cloth pin. I bought on Etsy. I will definitely give you a link below. I enjoy them quite immensely. The person that sells them did a good job with them. But you can tie this with a cordage, a leather line, or you can use a cloth pin, blanket pin, as they say. So technically, this is how it's worn. And again, I have a pocket on my right side, and I have another pocket, if I can find it, on my other side. And yeah, there's the pleats in the back. And I do have a pin to close off the opening. So, I'm not flashing nobody. And mind you, I am wearing undergarments, but I'm in a public space. So, if I could do this quickly. But this actually works quite well. It's quite warm. I do not wear wool very well. Um, so this is actually a cotton blend that works for me. But yeah, it's quite warm.